and welcome to the Glow and Grow channel, where you can relax, listen to simple English, and slowly improve your listening skills. Today, I want to talk about something that can quietly change your whole life: planning your life. This may sound serious at first, but actually, it is very simple. Many people want a better life. They want more peace, more success, more meaning, and more happiness. But often, they do not stop and ask an important question. What kind of life do I really want? And this is where the problem begins. Because if you do not know what you truly want, life can take you in many different directions. You may keep saying yes to things that do not feel right. You may follow other people's dreams. You may build a life that looks okay from the outside, but does not feel right on the inside. Sometimes, when people do not know what they really like, they simply accept what comes to them. A job appears. A relationship appears. A busy schedule appears. And they say yes, not because they deeply want it, but because they are not sure what else they want. And slowly, they begin to live a life they never clearly chose. This is why planning your life matters. Planning does not mean controlling everything. It does not mean every day must be perfect. And it does not mean life will always go the way you expect. Planning means giving your life direction. It means knowing what matters to you. It means understanding what kind of person you want to become. It means deciding what you want to move toward and what you want to move away from. Let me give you a simple example. Imagine you want to travel to a new city. You are excited. You want to arrive there safely. You want to enjoy the journey. But what happens if you do not know where the city is? What happens if you do not check the road? What happens if you just start driving without a map? You may keep moving, but you may not reach the place you truly want. Life can be like that too. Many people are always busy. They work hard. They try many things. They move all the time. But being busy is not the same as moving in the right direction. You can spend years doing many things and still feel lost. Not because you are lazy. Not because you are weak, but because you never made a clear plan for the life you wanted. There is another important truth. A dream needs a plan. Many people say, I want to speak English better. I want to be healthier. I want to save money. I want a more peaceful life. These are good goals. But a goal without a plan often stays only a dream. Why? Because wanting something is not enough. You need to know what you will do. If you want better English, maybe you can listen for 15 minutes every day. If you want better health, maybe you can walk more and sleep earlier. If you want more peace, maybe you can spend less time on your phone and give yourself more quiet time. A goal becomes real when your daily life supports it. And this is why planning matters so much. Here is something interesting. Many people carefully plan their vacation. They think about where to go, what to bring, and what they want to enjoy. But sometimes, they spend more time planning 1 week of travel than planning their own life. And that is something to think about, because your life is even more important. How do you want to live? What kind of work, habits, and relationships do you want in your life? These are important questions. Your life is built from your days, and your days are built from your choices. So if you want a meaningful life, it helps to plan meaningful days. Ask yourself simple questions. How do I want today to feel? What is one important thing I need to do today? What is stealing my energy? What gives me peace? What can I accept? What can I no longer accept? These are powerful questions. A clear plan can bring you back to yourself. It reminds you of who you are. It reminds you of what matters. It reminds you of the kind of life you are trying to build. And step by step, that creates a deeper kind of happiness. Not the quick happiness that disappears in a moment, but the quiet happiness of knowing that your life is becoming more honest, more intentional, and more truly yours. So please take a notebook, sit quietly, and ask yourself a few honest questions. What do I truly want more of in my life? What do I want less of? What kind of person do I want to become? What kind of life would feel meaningful to me? What is one small step I can begin today? Maybe your first step is waking up earlier. Maybe it is learning a new skill. Maybe it is saving a little money. Maybe it is spending less time on things that drain you. Maybe it is finally admitting that you want something different from the life you are living now. That honesty is powerful. Because once your direction becomes clear, your choices begin to change. And when your choices change, your life begins to change too. Before you leave this episode, remember this. If you do not plan your life, life may choose for you. And you may end up carrying things you never truly wanted. But when you take time to understand yourself, define your values, and create a clear plan, you give yourself something beautiful. You give yourself direction. You give yourself purpose. And you give yourself a better chance at a happy and meaningful life. Because the clearer your life plan becomes, the more peacefully and intentionally you can live. Thank you for listening. If you enjoy learning English through simple stories and thoughtful ideas, don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode.